guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I am very excited because I am here at the Dream Giveaway Garage in Florida. And what is so special about this amazing place is that this car and many of the other cars that are here are all available, not for you to buy, but for you to win. So let me explain what Dream Giveaway Garage is. It's a nonprofit organization that is licensed by a charitable organization. And what that means is that they sell raffle tickets for different vehicles. And what's exciting is that there are a variety of vehicles that they do raffle off, and the ones that they're giving away are very special. It goes through a fine process to find the perfect vehicles, and on top of that, some of the vehicles have been modified. Case in point, this 2017 Ford Focus RS. What I'll do is I will leave a link in the description that will take you right to the Dream Giveaway Garage, and you'll be able to see the variety of vehicles, and on top of that, see previous winners, because there's a lot of people out there, once they hear about this, they say it's too good to be true. How can buying a raffle ticket get you a whole car? Well, guess what? Some of their giveaways, it's not just one car, they've done giveaways with 2 cars. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on this 2017 Ford Focus RS. Now, when they found this vehicle from this particular owner, they found one that has been modified like nobody's business before, because at the end of the day, the owner wanted a track-ready Ford Focus RS. And what's amazing is that by entering this giveaway, you could win this very car. So let's go ahead and dive into this 2017 Ford Focus RS. Now, let me give you a little history lesson. Remember, 2016 was a big year because that was the first time that the RS had been brought to the United States. There had been previous generations, and the RS brand, that performance brand, had been around in Europe for so many years, especially when it came to rally racing. Well, with the introduction of this Focus RS, it has revolutionized all-wheel drive performance, because at the end of the day, you have a 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine, which, remember, means turbocharged, that is going through a 6-speed manual transmission and a very sophisticated, unseen before all-wheel drive system, to where you could actually take 90% of the power and send it all the way to the back. Now, what you'll notice right off the bat is this one is not stock. This one has 450 horsepower. So stock is 350, like in my own personal RS. This one has 450 horsepower. And right off the bat, the graphics that you see are painted. None of it is vinyl. So this is a RS build that's been done right. So let's go ahead and dive into this 2017 Ford Focus RS. First of all, whoever designed the paint scheme for this car, because remember, we start with nitrous blue, special color only to the RS, to the Focus RS. It looks like grabber blue, but it isn't. This is nitrous blue. Whoever did the actual paint scheme on this car, I want to find out who they are and give them a handshake, because this thing is spot on. I love the addition of the silver, and I really like what they did by outlining the whole nose in that beautiful color. It reminds me sort of a Aston Martin race car. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look that up, because I'm telling you, a little bit of highlight around here really brightens it up. 2 black racing stripes with silver, both on the sides of both stripes. Like I said, spot on with the paint scheme. Now, one thing you'll notice besides the paint scheme is lurking behind the metal grate here is an ETS intercooler. So the car normally comes with a front mount intercooler. This one has been enlarged. And once we get underneath the hood, you'll see all the other ETS goodies, obviously bigger in size, to get us more performance. I really love the addition of this Velox Motorsports full carbon fiber splitter. Now remember, the whole point of a splitter is to give you downforce on the front of the car, because the owner of this car that donated it, believe it or not, he actually wanted a track car, and that's what this car is. This car is built for the track. Do you see the adjustable struts here? That's going to adjust the pitch of the splitter to give you more or less downforce. But I think you would agree with me, the front of this car, stock is menacing, but the way that this one is set up here at the Dream Giveaway Garage, it is even brought to the next level. Let's go ahead and get to around the bend here. You can see all that beautiful carbon fiber. It's a dry weave Once we get to the wheels, Advan racing wheels. So this is nothing but the business. I love the design. I love the way it has the Advan branding on it. These are forged. So what that means is it's a stronger wheel than cast, and it's going to be lighter. That's going to help you get around the race course, believe it or not, because what that's going to do is it's going to lighten up the steering, having less rotating mass. Now, if you're wondering, has anything been done to the brakes on this car? No. It's got full 4-piston Brembo calipers up front. That's going to give you plenty of stopping power, I promise you. I went to the Ford Performance Racing School in Utah. They don't mess with the brakes. They don't change anything. So this car, the way it's set up, is perfect to go. But I love the style wheel, flat black, spot on. As we go down the side, you can see the addition. I like the way they took the silver, brought it into the A-pillar, all the way down the roof to the rear spoiler. Excellent touch. And they continued it down near the lower sill panel. That wonderful silver. Now, if I was to add something, I would like to see maybe the RS logo in the silver here or at the front. That would be the one thing that I would change. But other than that, I almost want to go get my RS painted this setup. You can see the continuation of the carbon fiber side skirts. So that isn't just a splitter you throw on and it's there for looks. It's a functional piece. Downforce, channel more air down the side of the car. As we continue to the rear, like I said, we brought the continuation of the silver up onto the rear spoiler. And to wrap out the back, I like the way it's been debadged. They took the Focus logo off, which is right here, kept the RS badge, and then check out the this thing is beautiful. Carbon fiber rear diffuser, all a nice cohesive package, massive ETS exhaust all the way from that cat back. Beautiful look. Wait until you hear the sound of this thing. It's really going to take the level of that EcoBoost engine, that note, and just bring it to the next level. So very well set up how this car is. Let's go ahead and check out that engine underneath the hood. All right, guys, we got the hood popped on this 2017 Ford Focus RS. One thing you probably noticed right at the beginning of the video, especially if you are RS aficionado, is that this car is sitting a little bit differently than your stock Focus RS. So if you go and you look at the front corner here, what you will notice is that the way that it's sitting is that it has a special coilover suspension setup on it. So it's made by KW, very popular brand in the racing suspension industry. And basically what that coilover is going to do, it's a KW V3 coilover kit. It's going to help lower it a little bit, but it's going to make that steering sensitivity increase so that when you're going around a road course, you're going to be able to hit your apex points so much nicer and have better feedback from the front end of the car, which will transmit right through that steering wheel. As we come and look at the engine, one thing that you'll notice right off the bat is that they took the custom color from the exterior and brought it into the engine compartment. This is an engine compartment on an RS that I've never seen ever before. So on the engine cover, you could see the beautiful paintwork that's been done with the nitrous blue, the black, and the silver. And like we started off at the beginning of the walk around, ETS is a company that when it comes to high performance turbocharged engines, we have that front mount intercooler, we have the ETS intercooler piping, which has all been enlarged. Remember that when it comes to turbocharged engines, this one has the different downpipe, it's got a high flow cat, and like I pointed at the rear of the car, it's got a full ETS exhaust system all the way back from that high flow cat. Now another thing besides the coilovers that you can't see are Whiteline sway bars. So you have Whiteline sway bars up front, they're thicker, that's going to actually help with body roll. They should be called anti-sway bars, to be honest with you. And then out back, there's some Whiteline work that's been done suspension-wise to stiffen up the rear of the car with some adjustable end links, because at the end of the day, you want a balanced package. And the owner of this car that Dream Giveaway Garage bought this from did their work, because remember, with Dream Giveaway Garage, they make sure that they find the best specimen of any vehicle, whether it's an old GTO, a Tesla, or this Ford Focus RS. But with the Cobb Access Sport, of course the V3 Access Sport, and the custom tune on this one, 450 horsepower. So let's go ahead and fire it up and see what it sounds like. All right guys, we're on the inside of this 2017 RS. Ford got some things right. These Recaro racing seats were built for the track, and that's why for some people they're not a big fan of them, because they hold you in, and that's what you want. When you're on a race course, you want to be in place and feel exactly what the car is doing. To help do that, this does have Schroth racing harnesses that have been added. So this is going to allow you to really cinch the belts down and be one with the car. As we go across the dash, everything else here is stock RS, and there really doesn't need to be a lot change. One thing that has been added is we're going to go to the back seat. We have a Watson removable race cage. So you could see somebody has done their homework. They knew that this was going to be a track car. They brought the race cage in place, not only to keep you safe, but also to stiffen up the chassis as well. But why don't you come on over to the business end and we'll see what's different over here in this Focus RS. All right guys, business end behind the wheel of the RS. Just like my own RS, guess what? Nothing is changed here. You have your flat bottom steering wheel, the same gauge layout, the aluminum pedals down there. The only difference, like I pointed out earlier, is going to be the actual race harnesses. But if you're ready, I'm ready to get these clipped in and take this for a spin. Let's do it. All right, guys, we're in the Dream Giveaway Garage's 2017 Ford Focus RS. Like I was telling you, the specimens that they go and find are perfect. This car has 2,386 miles on it, and I'm telling you, the previous owner, did their homework with these modifications. You could feel just how more rigid the suspension is in a good way. And the sound of that ETS exhaust, amazing. But we're gonna go ahead and wait for this light to turn green and show you a little acceleration. Rolling out, we're in first gear. I'm gonna roll on the throttle in second. Immediately you could hear the extra sound coming from this Focus RS. That ETS exhaust opens everything up with that high flow cat. I can tell you right now, I feel the horsepower difference, especially in the sweet spot, which is that mid-range of power. Very nicely done, and I think the extra sound is perfect. It's not too much. It makes it a little bit more of a deeper tone, which I really like, especially coming from that inline-4 turbocharged engine. Everything else I'm familiar with. I have the racing harnesses in place, so I feel good about that, and it really holds you in nicely, and it's reminded me of going out to the Ford Performance Racing School and doing the track day out there. Really just great memories, and it's really a great feeling to be sitting in this RS. And like I said, click that link in the description and you could enter to win this very car. Not only modified like it is, but also featured on Rady's Rides. But pulling away, clutch feels great. Shifter, just like in my RS, very nice short throws, goes into place very well. And even just driving around with the coilovers, with the Whiteline products, stiffening up with the sway bars and whatnot, it rides really, really nice. Now, with the Toyo tires that we have on here, which are a track spec tire, they are a little noisy, but that's to be expected. I mean, this thing is not about having a quiet, comfy ride, that's for sure. But it feels very, very solid and very planted. I can tell you that. Steering feels great. I'm telling you right now, if you have a Focus RS, you want to get yourself those Whiteline sway bars, because just by doing this, wow, this thing is amazing. All right, guys, a little bit of a bend here. Let's see how we do. Very nice. On throttle. Love the sound, love the driving experience. This is what it's all about. This is actually Dream Giveaway Garage's first type of vehicle like this. Normally they deal with muscle cars and Mustangs and things like that, and those are all great cars too. Hey guys, driving around here on the brakes. Very nice. This car handles like the business. I'm telling you right now, from a stock RS to this thing is ridiculous. Really, I'm telling you, just allows you to be so connected in a way that you're just not going to get with the stock setup. And the sound, just perfect. Brakes are great, throttle feels great. Got the pops. Really nice around this bend. I like the way the car's communicating front to rear, like we talked about with what's going on up front with the sway bars, the adjustable end links out back. Really makes a balanced product here in this RS with the all-wheel drive. All right guys, here we go. On the brakes. Feels great. The feeling is awesome out of this thing. I'm telling you right now, I want to give a big hug and a kiss to whoever built this car, because I'm telling you right now, that was a blast, an absolute blast. I am in love with this car, and I want to leave my RS at the Dream Giveaway Garage and take this one home. The way that the weight transfers, you know, you just get a little bit and she sticks. All right guys, going into this right hand bend on the brakes. Downshift, very nice. Coming out on the throttle. This thing is a nitrous blue rocket. What that has been done with this car, with all the ETS intercooler upgrades, especially the suspension upgrades, allows this thing to handle like the business. You are in a track ready car. Enter to win this, because I'm telling you, I'm definitely going to do it. You just never know, right? You just never know. I think the best part of this whole deal is that not only do you have a car that has been brought to the next level, not only do you get a chance to win it, but even driving it around in normal day traffic, temperatures are staying good. The exhaust, it really isn't that bad when it comes to the sound. Sitting in traffic, it's not droney really, and it just has a great overall feel to it. It really brings up the whole driving experience, and that's what this car is about. It's all about the enthusiasts, and that's what Dream Giveaway Garage is all about. Is about a bunch of car enthusiasts that are trying to help out charities, but also make some special people very, very happy by giving them an opportunity to win a car of their dreams. So we're going to go ahead, since we're sitting in traffic, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll see you right back at the Dream Giveaway Garage. All right, guys, it's been a mind-blowing day here at Dream Giveaway Garage. Get to the website, click the link in the description, get to Dream Giveaway Garage's website, get your entries for this RS. It is an amazing vehicle. I want to give a huge thank you and a shout out to Lori, Blake, Chris, Boomer, and everybody else here at Dream Giveaway Garage. opening up the garage doors, allowing Rady's Rides full access. There's other vehicles on their way, so stay tuned for that. If these are the types of things that you like to see on the channel, and I know that you do, leave a comment in that comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, click the link in the description. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you. Thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. Check out all my different forms of social media. You know what they're called. All Rady's Rides original content all the time. Definitely, if you want to get yourself some merch, click the link. The separate link in the description takes you right to Spreadshirt. Get yourself some merch. Got to give it up for Big Guns McGee, Tom Moschner. He put off getting to the gym so that we could fit in this RS. So thank you, Tom, for all your hard work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.